Ayanne and I am a third culture kid living in the Philippines. And I was born and raised for 17 years in the UAE. I'd still say up till now it's back in the UAE because I recently moved here and I'm still trying to learn how to adjust. Back in my neighborhood, it's a really small town, so almost everyone there is Filipino. So we play Filipino games and also eat a lot of Filipino food. So when I moved back here, it doesn't really feel anything new because I'm used to the food and the people already. I've adapted to their food because that's most of the food places there are all Arab food, and as well as the people, I'm used to their slang and their language in general. And also I'm used to the commuting system there. It's pretty simple and fast to access to, and I'm also used to the weather there because it's always hot, so I've adjusted to those kinds of things already. As of now, I still feel like I'm a part of the UAE and I've connected to the people there already, because it's hard to change the way you speak, the way you act, especially when there's lots of different people here in the Philippines. At first, I just felt like I was just gonna move there and everything was going to be okay because I was, and still now, living with my older sister. So she showed me the ropes, so it wasn't that hard. But as soon as I was told to go outside and explore things by myself, it got me really anxious because everything there is so crowded and I have to make quick decisions, so it's kind of hard to adjust to. So there's a lot of things that I have to adjust to, and one of them, especially since I am a college student, is knowing the types of paper here, because there is a variety that I have to use in my plates and in my assignments. And another thing that I find difficult to adjust still now is the commute system here, because you have to take different types of vehicles to get to certain places, and that's not how I used to live back in the UAE. And another thing is the amount of money you can spend here, because sure, it's cheaper, but you find yourself spending more than you should, and I find that difficult also to adjust to as well. So I live with my older sister who moved back here in the Philippines a few years ago to also study here. So she showed me the ropes, and I've also made friends in my class who are also third culture kids. So it made things easier for me because they also showed me places to eat, places to buy materials, and ever since, things have been kind of easy. So social media is a huge part of connecting with my family and friends back home, because video calling is accessible, and as well as messaging your friends. Yeah, however, there is restrictions in time zone. You don't know when they're free because there is a lot of time difference between the both of you. I do wish there was resources available, but in the end, you have to make it to the end by yourself. So.